Yeah, so today we're going to be going over some of the ESO settings that you'll need to change as soon as you make a new character. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to pull up your menu. You're going to go all the way down to options. And first thing you're going to want to change is going to be under gameplay. And then you're going to go to combat. So you're going to turn combat cues on. You're going to turn custom colors on. You're going to want to make friendly colors, or the friendly color, like a lime green. And then you want this to be about halfway, or you can turn it all the way up if you'd like. Most people like to keep it about halfway to 3/4 of the way up. And if you're not exactly sure where 3/4 is, that would be about right here, somewhere right here. And then you can test it underneath your feet, um, if you'd like. So that's going to be for when someone heals you or something like that. And for the enemy color, you want to make that like a bright pink. By the way, if you're in like a volcano-y area or something like that, it's a lot easier to see rather than it being red. And you want to do the same thing. Um, you want it to be about 3/4 of the way up. You can turn it all the way up if you want. It doesn't matter, and then just test it, see how you like it. Um, Going further down, you want to, if you want to attack in a sense, you can. It's up to you. That's going to be a preference thing. You want your quick cast, ground abilities. You want that as automatic. You want companion, ultimate, auto cast on. For consolidate area loot, you want that on. Auto loot, you want that actually on. Um, Auto loot stolen items, you want that off. Prevent stealing placed items, you want that. That's just going to be preference. So this is a brand new character for me, so I don't really have any of the settings changed. Um, but I do generally have that on. Auto add the craft bag. If you have ESO Plus, you're probably going to want to have this on. If you don't have ESO Plus, it's not going to matter. Um, Loot history, that's going to be a preference thing. Um, Default soul gem, I generally keep that on gold purchased. It's going to be up to you if you want to be gold purchased or if you want to be crown purchased. And then next thing we're going to do is we're going to go down to social. Um, and then we're going to scroll down to chat colors. So I would keep everything like it is until you get the group. If you want to change the group color, feel free. Most people by default have it as orange. The main thing we're going to change here is going to be the guild colors. So I typically on my all my other characters, I have, let's say, guild 1. I'll have that as like a dark color, and then for the ostrich color, I'll have that as like a lighter variant. So, oh, for example, like that. And then for guild 2, I'll do a different color. So for this video, we'll do purple, something like that. And then you'll just go all the way down if you're in 5 guilds. Um, and then you're going to want to go to the actual combat tab. And for your heads up display, you want your ability bar to be automatic. You want your ability bar timers to be on. You want your ability bar back row to be on. You want your attribute bars to be on always show. You want your resource numbers to be on number and percent. You can keep active combat tips as automatic. You want your ultimate number on. You can keep. You want to turn on all of the combat text. For buffs and debuffs, you want that to always show, and then you want to turn everything on here. And let me show you what that looks like. So it'll look like this. And then now when you hit something like an enemy or something like that, you'll see all the buffs, you'll see all the debuffs, you'll see what you hit for, and you'll be able to see all the AoEs and that kind of stuff. Um, it does look like I did miss a setting somewhere. Let's see. Under gameplay? Oh, it could be because I have my ring. So let me go inside my guild hall here real quick and let's see if that changes anything. But my screen does still look different for some reason. Um, I don't know if I have a spare ring or not. No, I'll have to recreate one. And I will, I'll do a separate video on how to recreate stuff and what the sticker book is and all of that, as well as how to research stuff. And of course, forgot I'm not on my crafter. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful. And if you liked the video, drop a like and subscribe. And once again, thanks for watching.